a little bit. Okay, so let's maybe the first thing. I don't want to jump in here because I know you've got your topics that you want to get to, and you're running the show here. So if you need to cut me off, cut me off. Sure. But let's talk about the live cast.
Yep.
The live stream. That was the HESN live, and we had a 37-0 victory for the Canada Knights in the first week. But let's talk about like the audio part, the broadcast itself, because a lot of people don't know the insides and outsides. It was quite the experience. We'll save you kind of the gory details, but we had some equipment issues. But you know what? We rallied as a team. This is the first time that we had Dan Mooney in with us. We didn't have rosters to start as the teams were finalizing their team, and basically they didn't know what they were going to have showing up on Friday night either. Right. So having said all of that, our graphic production was at a limit without knowing the players and stuff, but it's going to get better as we go. And I think if I was going to grade that, I'd say as a team, we pulled it together and we did a pretty good job. Yep. We also threw you to the Wolves. Talk about your experience. What were you doing there?
Yeah, so showing up on Friday night to Millennium Field, I had no idea what I was doing. I was just going to help out any way I can. And then our producer, Steve, said, "Oh, we're going to put you on the sideline. Here, take this mic, take this clear comm so you can hear what's going on. And, we're going to get you to interview a player and talk a couple times on the sideline." And I was nervous, but got through the game. It was actually really cold that night. I had no idea. It was
freezing. Yeah.
No idea it was going to be that cold. And I was just standing out there on the sideline in a T-shirt the whole game. But
you know what, though, man? I was really proud of the fact that you just rolled with things. And like football, a lot of times you're thrown into positions that you're not comfortable with, and you got to make do. You know, you got to take lemons and make lemonade, and that's what you did. So super proud of your effort there. In terms of the broadcast itself, I mean, the first one, a lot of people probably don't even know that it was going on. We tried to promote it leading up, but I think we're going to get more views. So I think the actual production itself, if you bear with me, I'll bring up the numbers here. What people that saw that evening were on, and I think it was over 1,000 views.
Yeah, right now I think the video is over 1,000 views on YouTube. You can still check out the full game broadcast or the condensed highlights that we put together.
The fact is, if we just bring this up here, we look at that. We're looking at 1,089 views saw that live game, which is pretty crazy to think about. Yep. You imagine if there's 1,000 people in the stand, like we'd be on the sidelines. It would be literal mayhem.
Yep. So even the amount of people who were actually in the stands, there was at least 100 people in the stands that night as well.
Okay, so you got 100 people watching live, 1,100 people, about 1,100 people watching that game around the city. How special is that to be able to bring this dimension to Nakafa football?
Oh, I think it's a great thing for the players and for their families and friends, and plus it's a great recruiting tool. I mean, these players will actually have video to show potential CIS coaches that they want. They can buy our HESN booster, and we can send that video out to all the coaches. And it's just a great thing to sort of bring the community together on a Friday night when there might not be any Red Blacks football or anything else going on. It's something for the families to watch.
Yeah, that's awesome.